Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. And everybody listening, peace and blessings be unto you all. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. Today I'm making a video about Palestine, of course, about Gaza. And there's many things I'd like to say. And also about the unity of Muslims around the world and Arab nations. Because for a long time I've been holding back what I wanted to say and decided not to make videos about it out of fear of being suspended or being too controversial, but I've had enough. The war is not stopping, it's not getting any better, and now it's not getting any coverage on the news, and it's time for me to speak up. Suspend me, flag me, do whatever you want, I don't care. I guess now I'll find out if I really do have freedom of speech. So the first thing I'd like to say that people don't seem to understand, that I have to repeat time and time again. I always hear the excuse that Hamas is firing rockets into Israel, and Israel's just defending themselves. Well, people, why don't people seem to forget, and they don't understand what's been going on in Palestine, in Gaza, in the West Bank, everywhere in Palestine for the past 40 years, for the past 60 years since they got the land taken away. The oppression that's been happening, women being raped, people being killed. Israel goes in there whenever they want, bulldozes houses and takes away land. Now they're building this wall and taking away even more land. If you try to go from city to city without going through a checkpoint, you get sniped. They humiliate you at checkpoints. They have lines for attractive women and non-attractive women. Women get raped. And on again. And for the past couple months before this war started in Gaza, they were being starved, and they had a siege on Gaza where they weren't allowed to have food or medical supplies, and they were running out of medical supplies, and the people that were in the hospitals were going to die. And they were using these tunnels that were smuggling food from Egypt because they were starving. These people didn't have food, they didn't have water, they couldn't feed their babies. I heard a woman talk about her 6-month-old baby who starved to death. Can you imagine being a mother having to watch your 6-month-old baby starve to death because you don't have any baby food for it? People don't remember this. Also the fact that Israel broke the ceasefire first. Hamas was retaliating. I'm not saying I condone Hamas going in and firing rockets at innocent people. I don't condone that. But when people are pushed to a certain edge, this is what happens. And you can't forget that. You can't forget how these people have been oppressed. So try to look at that. And not only that, but they argue that Hamas was smuggling weapons. Doesn't every country have the right to have weapons in order to defend itself in any case? I mean, if Hamas were to go into Israel and blow up a bunch of weaponry places and attack them because they were buying weapons from the United States, that would be called terrorism. So why when Israel does it, it's not terrorism? It is terrorism. And I've had enough. I also hear a lot of people saying over and over again, oh, well, you don't see Israelis going and blowing themselves up. No, you don't. You're right. But why would they? They live in peace. They live in paradise. Why would an Israeli want to blow themselves up when they live fine? You have to understand that really says something when somebody goes and does a suicide bombing. That really says something about their life. That they've been pushed into this extremism, that they've been oppressed so badly that they're suicidal, that they're so broken down. Because they're being so horribly oppressed. That's how you should look at it. It's not because these people are evil. That's not why. And it's a very, very, very sad thing that people get pushed to this point. Another thing I'd like to reiterate is Muslims around the world, please, we need to unite. We need to stop killing each other. We need to stop fighting each other. Sunni, Shia, Wahhabi, Ahmadi, whatever sect you are, please, everybody unite. The people united will never be defeated. Remember that. Remember that. We need to wake up and defend our brothers and sisters in Gaza. We need to wake up. That's all I have to say for now. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all.